All we got is us look down the bench like it's championship or bust. Next man up. All we got is us look down the bench like it's championship or bust. Next man up.
What up, y'all? What up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Welcome to New York Liberty Fan TV. It is your boy Rem. Did you guys miss me? It's been 2 weeks. It's been like 2 weeks. I haven't seen y'all since I think the last time I saw y'all was when we separated the links. Yeah, that was it. We separated the links 2 weeks ago, and since then we have gone 5-1. I promise you, I've been active. If you see me, you know, follow us on IG, on Twitter, especially IG. We have been active, doing a lot of work with the fans. But these last 2 weeks have been tough, so I admit that. But I am back, and we are in the playoff season. But before I kick it off with you, I do need you to do me the solid. Hit that like button, hit the follow, turn on your notifications for New York Liberty Fan TV. And we are presented by the Bucket for Bucket Podcast Network, so don't forget that. Like I said, it's playoff season, y'all. The last time we spoke, we definitely put in some work, and since then we've been putting in more work. We've gone 5-1, and I'm gonna give y'all a little season in review, quickly a season in review before we go and we discuss the playoff matchup that we have. The Washington Mystics and the New York Liberty. I'm gonna break that down, but like I said, the season in review. Our last couple games since we last spoke, we are 5-1. We dropped that last one against the Mystics that we are about to see this playoffs, but we finished the season a franchise best 32-8. We won our first ever Commissioner's Cup, as you know. Jonquel Jones was the MVP. We assist on 70% of field goals made. That's a basketball high, not just a WNBA, but a basketball high. The last team to assist on that many field goals was the championship Golden State Warriors a few years ago, and they were at like 65%, so that's dope. Finished number one in assists because we moved the ball. I told you 70%, that's pretty high. Finished number one in defensive rebounds. We led the league in three-pointers made and three-point percentage by way of Sabrina Ionescu. You know how she got down. And then to get into the personal achievements, Coach Brondello, she passed the 212 marker, 7th all-time in coaching. Sabrina Ionescu, 122 passing Diana Taurasi and planting all of those trees. If you know, you know. Stewie, the first to 900. Even though Jewel Lloyd broke that record this season, Stewie was the first to 900. Never been done, and the first to a lot of other things. Benijah got her 1400 this year. Sloot moved to number 2 in assists. So there's a lot going on with the New York Liberty. We are one of the hottest teams in the W, if not the hottest team. And the other day, you seen the latest issue of Slam, the first women's team to grace the front cover of Slam. Not W Slam, not Women's Slam, but Slam Magazine. They graced the cover of Slam Magazine, and it was a dope photo shoot. Phenomenal pictures, but they are the first starting lineup, so congratulations to our New York Liberty for all of the work that they've been putting in. Jonathan Cobb caught the Executive of the Year. That happened today. Jonathan Cobb, deservedly so. I've seen him a couple of times, our GM and our assistant GM, Ohima. Congratulations to them and the team. Executive of the Year, deservedly so, because we have one of the most balanced teams in the W. They call us a super team, but as Sabrina says, they are just superhumans. They're superheroes and doing the damn thing. So this organization, front to back, are doing great things. Oh yeah, and we can't forget Sloot, the Peak Performer Award in assists, 8.1 assists, and this is her 7th time getting this award. So shout out to Sloot. As we always say, the best point guard in the WNBA. Hands down, do not debate us because you will lose. Now, getting into the player awards. Player awards, they were definitely a couple of things we didn't expect, but definitely some moments we have to highlight. Again, Sloot, she got her peak performance award for assists. And now let's get to Stu York City. Stu York City has earned her 3rd AP Player of the Year. No WNBA player has done that. She's the first to do that, and she has now brought it to the Liberty, who, she's the first to do that on the Liberty. She's the first to do a lot of things on the Liberty. So shout out to the MVP, Brianna Stewart, and everything that she is doing. Back to the player awards, though. Real quick, our first team WNBA first team, I will call that out. That is Breanna Stewart, Alyssa Thompson, Asia Wilson, unanimous, those top three. And then you had Jewel Lloyd and Chelsea Gray closing out that first team. Now, the second team, I want to congratulate my girl, Sabrina Ionescu. You know, she was going to make one of those all WNBA teams. She made it, but the name that I don't see on this is Courtney Vandersloot. The reason why I'm a little bit upset is because she's a peak performer. She's the peak performer this year and leading in assists, and I believe that she should have gotten some all WNBA recognition for that. First or second team, who do I knock off? I don't know. Everybody on that team was deserving of that. On that second team was Jackie Young, Sabrina Ionescu, Arike, Sabali, and Collier. So, you know, it's definitely, I would have probably knocked off Jackie Young, but, you know, congratulations to everybody who got those awards. Coach of the Year went to the Connecticut Sun. And the reason why I'm a little bit upset with that is because I thought Coach Brondello deserved Coach of the Year. She took a team from the 8th seed, and she's putting them in the playoff position, not only in the playoff, but championship contention. Completely new cast. And everything that she has done with this team has been amazing and phenomenal. Number 2 in the WNBA, number 1 in the East. I believe Coach Brondello should have got that. However, they gave it to the coach of the Connecticut Sun, who was Stephanie White. And Stephanie White, here's what I'm going to say about that. The Connecticut Sun were in the championship. They lost to the Aces last year. They were right here. They were a contender. Yes, they lost Brianna Jones. I understand, but everybody was ready to write them off. That was just one person that they lost. Alyssa Thompson and DeWanna Bonner are very capable of carrying a team, and they showed you that they are doing so this year. So the fact that we are giving her Coach of the Year because Brianna Jones is out, I don't know. I don't know about that, but definitely congratulations. It doesn't seem like I'm saying it, but congratulations to you. I just would have given it to Coach Brondello. We will find out who the MVP of this season is on the 26th of September. So stay tuned for that. As I said, I'm expecting for Stewie to bring in her MVP award to the New York Liberty. Hands down, has a phenomenal season. Just to go through some of the things again. 4 40-point games, never been done. Career high in points, assists. Top 5 in all of the major categories. That would be points. She's number 2 in points. Top 5 in rebounding. She's number 2. Then you have top 5 in blocks. Top 5 in steals. She's averaging a career high in assists. She has the all-time high in win shares, offensive and defensive. The last 2 people to do that won MVP. So I do want to keep that in mind. So, you know, we must give those flowers because those flowers are due. But this regular season was a phenomenal regular season. Historic, however you want to call it. Definitely dope. Fan Appreciation Day was fun. It was a nice closeout. On that day, that Sunday, we got to see Swin Cash on the She Got Time podcast, speaking with Teresa Weatherspoon and some other guests, and it was definitely empowering. I was able to bring Baby Girl out to the event, so that was super dope. Just to see some of the legends, the New York Liberty legends, and all the ladies, the powerful ladies, and talking about that female empowerment in such a male-dominated arena. So shout out to Swin Cash, shout out to Teresa Weatherspoon and the ladies who put together that amazing pre-game show. And, you know, unfortunately, we lost the game. We lost the game by a buzzer beater to Brittany Sykes. However, it was Fan Appreciation Day, and we had a lot of fun. We did a lot that day. So shout out to the New York Liberty, the whole organization, for everything that they are doing. Now, without further ado, because I did tell y'all, we have to speak about the playoff review. It's a playoff. The playoffs are here. Friday, 7:30 p.m., the New York Liberty are hosting the Washington Mystics. The reason why this is so much fun, this matchup right here is going to be so much fun, is the fact that the Washington Mystics and the New York Liberty are so evenly matched. The New York Liberty have been killing it all year. The Washington Mystics are not a regular 7th seed. They are not supposed to be 7th seed, but the injury bug did get them this year, and that is why they are sitting in the 7th seed and waiting to upset somebody. Right now, everybody is in motion on the Washington. Everybody except for Shakira Austin is available, ready to play, 100% healthy and ready to go. And, they got a lot of confidence. I don't know if you guys seen. They intentionally posted. The Washington Mystics intentionally posted the players talking about their favorite moment of this season, and it just so have it that their favorite moment of this season was Brittany Sykes' buzzer beater and silencing us and beating us in New York, in Brooklyn the other day. So they did that, they posted that, and it was very intentional. They got a lot of energy right now. They feel like they got all the momentum. So we need to minimize that. We need to humble them real quick because they are not speaking with humble tongues right now. They are not. They definitely are not. But real quick, let's talk about the head-to-heads. The New York Liberty and the Washington Mystics have seen each other a total of 46 times since 2005. And you know what that record is? It is 23-23 down the middle. Just like this regular season. This regular season in 2023, we split the matchups 2-2. The Washington Mystics, they definitely defeated us the first matchup. That was the game opener, the season opener, and they, grand opening, grand closing. They defeated them the last game of the season too. So you definitely have to watch out for them. The Washington Mystics are the only team that the Liberty don't have a winning record over. Breanna Stewart, she had one really good game where she scored 24 points and 10 rebounds. But if you look at all her other games against Washington, they're not great. She a lot of sporadic shooting. They really make Breanna Stewart work. And you have to attest that to EDD, Sykes, Cloud. They are very active players, and sometimes they can be pesky and annoying. So you definitely have to watch out for that. But the Mystics, they could really, really be problematic for the Liberty. The Liberty only shoot 39.9% against the Mystics this season, and they committed 17.3 turnovers. The Liberty have not been good taking care of the basketball at all this season, but against the Washington Mystics, they are worse. So they have to protect the basketball. And in terms of that shooting percentage, I would say move in a little bit more. Let's use Stewie inside. Let's get JJ involved more and stay away from contested and ill-advised shots. Let's get high percentage shots and close that out. So we'll see how that goes with this series. But my keys to this matchup are simple. We are going to need our wild cards, our X factors. And our X factors, I have 3 X factors for you. That would be Jonquel Jones, that will be Kayla Thornton, and that will be Maureen Johannes, or Johannes, however you want to call her, MJ. MJ, first of all, we need that consistency back. We need MJ of mid-season MJ. That's exactly who we need to see during the playoff series. Not just this series, throughout the entire playoffs, we need MJ of mid-season. The confident MJ, moving the ball, hitting those big shots. We need that type of MJ, especially also playing the passing lane and getting steals. In terms of Kayla Thornton, still need that prolific D to be able to guard through 1 through 5, but most importantly, we need Kayla Thornton to knock down her open shots. What we also need is Jonquel Jones to reverse and have those big games that she had for us, like the Commissioner's Cup game. Jonquel Jones, in order for us to win the series, is going to have to average a double-double in every single last game. We are going to have to dominate in the rebounding department, and we're also going to have to move that basketball a lot. You know what you're going to get from Stewie. You know what you're going to get from Sad. You know what you're going to get from Queen Bee. But we're going to need them to continue to provide that, as well as Sloot. We're going to need them to continue to provide that at a high level, as well as that supporting cast, and get more from the others. And you know the 6-man. You know we're going to need our Ellies. You know we're going to need our timeless torches. You know we're going to need the fans. We got to pack it out on Friday and make sure that they hear it and they feel it and they are scared to come back. So that's all I got for y'all. For the New York Liberty. But definitely looking forward to this matchup. I'm scared. I'm a little bit scared. I'm lying. I'm not scared because of the fact that this team has done so much this season to give us confidence. But the fact that Washington has played so well against them historically and this season, gives you a little bit of, wow, what might happen. But I am expecting the New York Liberty to take over and win this. I will not tell you when. I will not tell you if we'll sweep them or if this will go to 3. I'm just going to sit back and watch as a fan and hope that our girls take care of this as soon as possible, because we need them for the next series. We need them for each and every game. Let's take this game by game and close this out against the Washington Mystics. Let's take the tiebreaker, because this is exactly what it is. This series is a tiebreaker, not only of our head-to-head matchups, but this season as well. So there's a lot of importance in this, and it's so important to get to that next round, and just keep repping Brooklyn, New York, because this team has the opportunity to do something that hasn't been done in the WNBA in New York Liberty basketball, and that is to actually hoist the WNBA trophy up at the end of the year when it's all said and done. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. The game is tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. in Barclays. I will be in the building. And I will be ready to go and ready to rock with all y'all. Again, this is New York Liberty Fan TV. I am Rem. Peace.
All we got is us, look down the bench like a championship or bust. Next man up. All we got is us, look down the bench like a championship or bust. Next man up. Yeah, the strong survive, the will to rise. Get rich or die. I kill for mine. Look in my eyes. Get out the lane. You see the drive. If this a game of thrones for throne, that make me catch a bone. I'm cold. My name is Stone. Born winner. Now all you gotta do is trust. Look at the bench. Yo, the championship a must. We like